see right here, not put together at all. So first thing that we're gonna do in this video is most likely put the bike together. I did do some stuff here off camera because there's a problem going on with this, and what I did is not exactly safe, so I didn't want to show you guys what I did, but it's in now. So we're gonna start the drift series, and the way we're gonna do this is that we're not doing big modifications to the bike, no welding, no nothing like that. We're just gonna make a simple drift bike that's gonna be fun to ride. So let's get into the video. Here's the bearings that came out off of the fork over here. Look in here how bad in here looks. And in there, I had the bearings for this. I don't know how good they are, but we're gonna rebuild this. I'm just gonna clean these. I'm not gonna change these bearings because I don't have any. I'm gonna put new grease inside, and we'll put it back together. You see now, it's clean. These look new. Even the underneath looks clean. So I have a tip. If you change the grease in your bike often, I highly advise that you have a different color grease than black, because the grease turns black when it's dirty, right? So I always use colored greases like white, red. I have red grease right now, or like blue or something, because then you'll know if it's still clean or if it's dirty. So that's just a quick tip right there when rebuilding bikes. So now I have all the parts here, so now we're gonna get started and put this bike back together. I have a couple things to say. I've seen some people run no grease in their bikes. Trust me, I've tried it. If your bike rides good, right, with no grease, it feels more free, right? But when you run no grease, after a week or so, depends how much you ride, it'll start eating your bearings and you have all kinds of problems that happen. I've done it before and I've actually blown up my coaster brake and I've blown up my bottom bracket, so don't do that. So now we're gonna get started and put this bike together. I'm gonna show you how I mount up my parts and how I get my bike riding good. Okay, so the bike is done. The only thing I have left to do is put the pegs on. So we're gonna do that right now. Here, this one's rolling away. We're gonna do that right now. I don't know what this paper is right here. The reason I can't put these on the back is because the axle in the front is so long that it actually takes up all the threads. So if you stand on this, it won't break off. So that's why I have to put in the front. If I put in the back, they just fall off. This side here. You do not want to see what back here looks like. It's so bad. That chain is just greased up everything. But we'll deal with that next time. That's not the goal of making this look nice. We just want to make this drift. So if you like part 1 of the drift series, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel and leaving a like and sharing the video with anyone that you think will like it. And I'll see you in part 2 of the drift series.